Whenever I talk about J.K. Rowling, it's not because people are standing up for someone's right to have their own individual opinions, but because almost everybody she's ever worked with has turned against her. Stars of Harry Potter hate her and think by trashing her, their irrelevant careers will spark back up and they'll make money again. And of course, that hasn't really happened yet, but Tom Felton, who of course played Draco Malfoy, has decided to come forward and defend her. I have a few things to show off, but before we get into the topic at hand, if you enjoy the content that I create, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Follow me on social media like Twitter or mine so that you can see when my content is posted. And of course, if you do really enjoy the videos and the live streams that I create, please consider becoming a Dark Titan via Patreon for just $1 a month, or support the channel via YouTube memberships. All of the links are in the description, and of course, I do really appreciate all of the support. So this is an article by Express.co. It says Tom Felton refuses to back down in J.K. Rowling defense. She brought people together. It is so nice to see people that she basically created actually stand up for her and defend her. We have seen so many of the Harry Potter stars come out and attack her, try to bury her, because they think it will make their career better. They think they're going to get more attention for it, and maybe Hollywood will like them again, even though they haven't really done a lot over the past few years since Harry Potter ended. It says, though, Tom Felton, the Harry Potter star who plays the iconic evil wizard Draco Malfoy, continued his defense of the film's creator J.K. Rowling. The actor heaped praise on the author while opening up to a few people during an appearance on BBC Breakfast, and the actor was quizzed by the BBC Breakfast hosts on the remarks J.K. Rowling has previously made on trans issues. I say this all of the time. It is perfectly fine if you do not agree with J.K. Rowling's stances, but she is allowed to have those opinions. Even though I don't agree with every single thing she has ever posted on social media, that doesn't mean that I think that she is a terrible human being, and it doesn't mean I think that she should get her career taken away from her. I mean, Harry Potter stars like Emma Watson have said before, oh, I would be up for another Harry Potter project as long as J.K. Rowling isn't part of it. It's like these people want this creator to be erased from the things that she made, which is, of course, terrible. It says the BBC Breakfast host Sally pointed out there's been a lot in the press recently about JK and her views and how the cast have had to respond and had to react to that. How's that time been for you? And then he said, to be honest with you, I'm a bit out of the loop with the specifics, but I am constantly reminded and so lucky that Potter to me has brought together so many walks of life. It says, he continued, every single country I have ever been to, everybody knows about Potter, so I am quick to remind myself and others she was the reason so many people came together and continues to bring so many people together, which is a wonderful thing. And I honestly think that this is a absolutely great response, because it is true, okay? J.K. Rowling might have opinions that people don't like, but ultimately she created something that a lot of people love, that has brought people together, and I do think that that is what we should focus on. It says, though, another co-host pressed him on his feelings towards her after the actor defended her views in a previous interview ahead of his book's release. Does this make you wary or anxious? And Tom replied, I am a very pro-discussion, pro-love type of chap, really. Anything that doesn't fit into those categories, I don't have too much time for. So he's not directly responding to her opinions or what he thinks of her opinions, but he's basically saying that I love what she created, we all love what she created, that's what we should focus on. This is a very classy response, and this isn't the way the other actors have responded. I've talked about Emma Watson many times on the channel at this point, but she has been described as a woke brat for slamming J.K. Rowling basically any chance that she gets. Emma Watson, again, said that she would be willing to come back to the franchise as long as J.K. Rowling wasn't part of it. That is absolutely disgusting. You want someone erased from their own creation simply because you don't like their point of views on life? I don't know. To me, that sounds like a woke brat. So Watson was presenting the award for the Best Outstanding British Film when she was prompted by the host Rebel Wilson, who stated, "Here to present the next award is Emma Watson. She calls herself a feminist, but we all know she's a witch." Wilson herself took a shot at Rowling, who has taken strong stands, about the transgender movement, and Wilson sniped, "That was me 2 years ago, and since then I've done quite a transformation. I hope J.K. Rowling still approves." So, of course, they went into this deciding to joke about J.K. Rowling and if she would approve of them, but of course, she did face a lot of backlash on social media. I mean, of course, when you come out against someone who helped build your career, when you wouldn't have even gotten popular in Hollywood without the franchise that this creator made, you're going to face a lot of heat on social media when you basically say, screw them. Now, since Tom Felton made these statements, there has been a lot of talk on social media just about the way that the Harry Potter stars have acted, how entitled they are, and a lot of people are praising him now. This was a post that blew up. "It should not be front page news that anyone, let alone a Harry Potter actor, is praising her. Her contribution to culture and society, to the sheer joy of children reading books, is immense, and that is not a controversial statement." This should not be such a controversial statement. Good on Tom Felton for refusing to pile on more hate towards JK. Tom Felton talking about his thoughts on JK and what she's provided to culture. The Times also put up this article, and their tweet says, "Tom Felton, who played Draco in the Harry Potter film, says nice things about JK, unlike the film's heroes who happily bite the hand that feeds them." A lot of people are feeling this way. Over the years, a lot of people have become very sick of the Harry Potter stars, primarily because they do act this way. They jump on any sort of movements they can to get attention. Of course, a lot of them haven't been in any other movies because Harry Potter was all they're really known for and all they were really good at, and they are desperate to get some kind of attention, so they're willing to do this, bite the hand that fed them. Most of the people that have starred in the Harry Potter films aren't really actors anymore, they're just activists. They go on social media, they advocate for the things they believe, and they hope that it's going to lead to attention, success, and money, but it hasn't really led them to any of that. But I really wanted to talk about this because most of the stars have piled onto JK, but Tom Felton has decided, you know what, he wants to stand up for her, and a lot of people are praising him for that. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you didn't, make sure to give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.